down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children
There it is. There it is. There it is right there. Very good, sir. What's up, sir?
Amazon is sending it to you, darling.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get more lively.
My God.
They're fighting, man.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey, I say we keep the show running for a long time now, right?
Yeah, right? No kidding.
Formally, I'd like to congratulate your new sergeant, Jeffrey Gamer.
What?
You just got sergeant, bro.
Are you serious?
Yo, man. That's
Wow, man. Holy shit. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baskin.
Here we go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Go to it! Go to it! Go to it! What? Fucking go, boy! Go, go!
Wow.
Go!
I really appreciate you guys having me on here, man, and I look forward to the podcast next week.
Absolutely,
Talking more with you guys.
Yeah,
And
man.
You guys, this is a great opportunity, man, and I'm very blessed to have definitely be able to get in contact with you guys. It's awesome.
Niche. You know what? English. Who cares? What are you laughing at, CJ?
My wife sent me something, man.
She's always sending him something, but she tries to get him to laugh on camera.
I think she does it on Barbara. Uh-oh, I think you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Be prepared.
No, guys, thank you very much. Cookies, Criminal Justice, Jeffrey Gamer, thank you guys very much for having me. It's been an absolute blast. We've gone way over time, but, you know, time flies when you are having fun.
Yep, just as I thought. They got rid of my microphone. What is up, everybody? What is going on? How is everybody doing? We just want to make sure. That. Let me see here. Just want to make sure that the audio is coming through. How is everybody doing? This was quite a frantic, mad dash to get on here. There was so much confusion. First, I hit CJ up today and I said, what time's the show? And he says it's at 7 o'clock your time, 6 o'clock my time. So I'm like, okay. So I set the stream up for that time. And look at that. I still have Christmas lights. That was the last time we did the show, was the Christmas time. And I still have Christmas lights in here, y'all. I still have Christmas lights in here. We're going to go ahead and hide those. Let me just go ahead and hide these, okay? Oh, man. So, Cookies hits me up and he goes, hey, just so you know, DjGoHam is in the... Sorry, y'all, you're going to see me do some shit here. He said, DjGoHam's in the dressing room. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, no. So, we had to rush up here and get ready. So that's what we did. That's what we're doing. So what is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to the 51st episode with our boy DjGoHam. We were supposed to have Clutch Simulations on, but he's got something else going on. You know how we do. Let's go to the chat. We got David Toms coming through with a support membership. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, man. Jazzmeat is here. Hashtag Hell's here with his eyeballs. Drake Sullivan is in the house. What's up, Drake? Nick Fulton is here. We're going to keep going down. Is that it? No, I saw some other people. Maddie. There's Maddie. I got to do Maddie's.
Shut the fuck up, Carl.
There we go. What's up, Maddie? With Maddie as ball. We can all sing together, or can we? No, we can't. HT is up in the house. What's up, HT? Grieving the loss of Tom Brady. Tom Brady has retired, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Brady has left the building. Nah, not me, Hash. If I was, I'd be stuck over there in that corner rocking back and forth. Miss Darcy J is here. Hello, Miss Darcy J. Eagles fan 1. There's Cookies right there in the chat. This is our first episode without our beloved Cookies, and it hurts my heart, man. I'm so sorry. But y'all, before you know it, Cookies will be right back here with us. Marcus Martinez, Criminal Justice right there saying, sup, sang. Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000, how you doing? Goldness is here, another sponsor. Hashtag Maddie, Goldness, Marcus, Criminal Justice. Welcome, sponsors. All right, let's get on Deffins here because we got to bring our guest in here. We got to bring in our guest here. There we go. Sorry about that, man.
Oh, you're good, brother. You're good.
Yeah, we got to bring our guest in. By the time we bring him in, it's going to be 7 o'clock.
Yeah, showtime's going to be over.
Yeah. So, probably bring him in.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's going to be great.
This is going to be a good episode because you guys know how lively DJ is. I'm telling you, man, I've talked to that guy through VC on Discord. And it's just, he makes you want to he motivates you.
Yeah.
Just his attitude, man. I'm telling you, man, he motivates you.
What's up, JT? Marcus, Meet the Gamers is moving to every Sunday. I think this is our last Saturday show. Then it's getting moved to Sunday, and we're going to move it to 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, right?
Yeah, let's make sure we have that straight.
Yeah. So we are moving. We are going to move it to 5 o'clock. It makes it better for our brothers over the pond, you know.
Yeah.
And it's going to go to Cooks. Yep. Big Jess is up in the house. JT, what's up, JT? Another sponsor of the channel.
Keeping it gangster, baby.
The gangster, keeping it gangster. Matthew Coleman's here. What's up, Matthew? Another sponsor. Oh, you're doing a premiere tonight? Okay. What's it on, Brandon? Drum roll, everybody. Killer Rock 44. What's up? Drum roll for DjGoHam. Who's got a new setup, right? Doesn't he have a new setup?
He's always got a new setup. Always.
Welcome to Jeffrey Game.
Where's my camera?
He ran away.
There he is.
There he is. Ooh, I like the shirt, man. I love the shirt.
Nirvana, man. Look at that.
Does it smell like Team Spirit?
Wait, it smells like weird adult spirit. It's awkward.
I think I just said Team Spirit too. I don't even think I said it right. I said Team Spirit.
You're good. At our age, it sounds a lot better when you word it that way anyway. So
yeah.
How's it going, guys? I'm back on Meet the Gamers. Yes.
What's up, man?
And this time, unlike last time when I was just sitting, chilling, I brought the whole camera setup with me.
Wow, man.
Wow. That's your new setup, right? You moved since the last time you were on.
I moved, yeah. I was telling the guys in pre-chat, this is one of 3 setups. The third one is kind of being built. It's a podcast setup, but it's like a podcast setup in my house, and no one comes over. So I don't know why I did it, but it exists, and I'll have it the day I need it.
Just listen, if you say your address right now, trust me, somebody will come over.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I want that. Clutch got a hold of my address somehow. I don't know how he did, but he got a hold of my address somehow. And now he just like sending McDonald's every time we're about to start streaming and makes me eat it on stream.
No kidding.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
Shit. Yeah, no shit. If I put my address in the chat, will y'all do that?
That's why this camera exists.
Look at that setup.
Because down here you can put your chicken nuggets right here, and you got your G Fuel and your hoodie, your coffee, and then whatever else was in here this morning.
What is that soundboard you have?
This one?
Yes.
That's the Go XLR.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, from Tascam, I think. TC Helicon, sorry.
Nice, man. And
then there's 2 keyboards and 2 mice.
Wow.
Because there's 2 computers.
I mean, wow.
So it's, I don't know, can I pull this to the side a little bit? Maybe. So this monitor, this does console, this does one PC, and then the ultra wide and the monitor above it is on the other.
It's like he's in a cockpit.
It's kind of cool.
It really is.
It's fun.
DJ, I was watching one of your older videos the other day.
Yo, welcome to the channel, Killer Rock. I appreciate the subscription, man. What's up, Michael Stalker? Don Mitch is here. What's up, Don Mitch? Oh, the Go XLR. That looks pretty badass, man.
a hard time figuring out how to. You're just like, what? How does this thing work, man?
That's like my.
It's gonna be soon, Jasmine. Within the next few weeks.
Loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. I watched it, man. I was like, he's struggling so bad with that steering wheel.
I just, you know, a lot of people watch videos to see how to do something,
Mm-hmm.
and I make enough of those. I make the mod videos. I make the news videos. There's a lot of things like I know what I'm doing, but it's a lot of fun to make a video and be like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's find out. Roll the intro.
Yeah,
Yeah, roll the intro.
we're gonna learn together. I do videos like that too.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Some mods I'll try out first. Other mods, it's like, hey, but chances are, if you're seeing this video, chances are it worked, because you know.
Yeah, because I made it. There was some stuff edited out.
Like, we'll get it.
Hey, yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. But it's fun. This is a cool space, and I'm really fortunate that I'm able to use like one of the biggest bedrooms in the house as my studio, and then another bedroom, which is right through there, is the office, and they're downstairs, which is nice. I can have my home, you know, you go upstairs like, all right, I don't have to worry about work anymore right now. And then downstairs is kind of work and play.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Now, did you move like far from where you lived before? Are you in the same town, same city?
So I'm like 35, 40 minutes south of Winston-Salem in North Carolina. I moved about 2 hours away from where I was. So I was in Boone, North Carolina. Is where I was. I can say that now because I ain't there no more. So that's
you're not far from me, man. North Carolina's only maybe like a couple hours from me or so.
Yep. So we're not very far at all. Actually, I've met a couple people, and I'm going to Ohio in like a month and a half.
Oh, no
I'm
shit.
going to Ohio, and on my way back, I'm gonna see if there's anybody kind of on my way, and I'm gonna try and stop and see them. Maybe spend a day or two on the road.
I'm not too far from Ohio. I'll give you my address. I'll toss it to you in a DM. You can stop by.
All right. Hey, if it's close by, I'm coming by.
I'm upstate New York. I'm about an hour away from Niagara Falls.
Oh God, I was born in Saratoga Springs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I moved when I was 2 months old, so I don't really know anything.
Right.
But
oh, good for you. Good for your family. They did you a favor.
We were I was there for about 2 months. So we were only there because my dad's job. He was in the Navy, and then he got repositioned, I guess, relocated back in North Carolina.
That's a lot of moving, right? When someone's in the service.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was just the one move. That was the very last move. So
yeah,
he went from, I think it was Charleston or Wilmington, North or South Carolina, to upstate New York, and then the last move, my mom kind of put her foot down and was like, "I'm not moving anymore."
Right. My brother-in-law was in the Navy, man, and I tell you, my oldest sister's husband, and
I asked Ry Wilson to be on. He said he didn't want to because he didn't want to do the face cam or face reveal. But we did invite Ry Wilson to come on here.
California, they were in South Carolina, they were in Washington State, they were in Washington, D.C. I mean, they moved everywhere. And he's told me many times, like, man, I'm so glad I don't have to do all that moving. Because now, you know, he's a retired Navy veteran, and you know, he receives his, you know, his check from the Navy and all that. And he's got a job now. What is it he does? I think he does vending machines. He fills vending machines.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but he said the moving, man, it was harsh, especially on their kids, you know, because their kids were constantly having to change schools, and so it's pretty tough, man, to be in the service, you know. So,
and I couldn't imagine trying to move now.
That's home, right? That's home now, isn't it?
I'm good. I was away for 13 years. I was away from home, and my parents live like 6 minutes down the road. My grandparents are halfway in between. So I'm back in my hometown near family.
There you go.
There you go. I'll be going to
being close
Raleigh.
to family's always good, man.
Yeah.
We'll be the wife and I'll be going to Raleigh, North Carolina, in July. Beginning of July.
Yeah, we definitely have to set something up because I'm an hour and a half away from there, and I'm happy to make the drive.
Actually, we're gonna be we're staying in a beach house. Are you closer to the beach or? Because we're about an hour from Raleigh. We're going to be staying at a beach house.
Oh, so you're going to be like that all the way that way.
Yeah.
It'll be a little ways. That's a little ways.
That would be pretty cool, though.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
A little easier in upstate New York.
We'll figure it out.
So what's going on today?
Man,
much.
I'll tell you, man, to be honest about it, you know, I told you and I told Jeffrey that showtime was 6 o'clock CST, 7 o'clock EST,
Right.
which is why I came back and told you, okay, man, sorry, dude, but the showtime is 4 and 5. And I told Jeffrey the same thing. So we both showed up at the nick of time. So
it's all good. When you told me, I was like, that's not what he told me yesterday.
Yeah,
and I saw your pre-show up. I was like, I almost set the alarm for before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie was like, yeah, CJ, because I was like, CJ said 7. And he goes, well, CJ has his stream set up for 5. And I was like, damn it, because I'm glad I was home. I was out with my wife, and I'm glad I came home and I was here, you know, at this time.
We're good.
Yeah, that was totally my bad, man. I don't know why I got the times confused, man.
But you probably got your times confused because I don't know if the viewers know this, but we've been trying to set this up for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, they know it. Trust me.
Yeah,
They know it.
Yeah. And I know even, was it yesterday?
Oh, y'all coming? Let's go. Come on. We'll bring the eyeballs. We'll bring some eyeballs with us. This is Darcy J.
But you know what? CJ, me and you have been here the whole time. I feel like we deserve like cookies or, you know, not like the person, but like cake, something delicious. Let me tell you, we earned a lot just by being where we were supposed to be at all the right times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I might order a pizza.
And you've hit over 200,000 since the last time you were on the show, man. That's pretty amazing, dude.
I don't even think I was at 100 the last time I was on your show, was I?
Yeah, you were over.
Yeah, you were over 100.
You were over 100 because it's been last year. Was it last year we had him on the show? It was last year, right?
Yeah, because I hit it August of 2020.
Yeah, so. That's amazing, man. We'll all be there one day. We'll all be there one day, man. It just takes time, you know. It just takes time and dedication and a lot of work, man. That's what the subscribers, man. If you guys could just see what goes on behind the scenes, like what we really do and what we go through. But we do it because of you guys. We do this because, one, we love playing video games. It's just, that's obviously, is obvious. But first and foremost, man,
my favorite Looney Tunes character was Yosemite Sam.
So you guys have good quality content coming out every single day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day, but man, we absolutely enjoy doing this, man. This is the highlight of my day, man. I enjoy getting up and doing content. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah. My day, I think last time I was on with you guys, my day was kind of starting at like 9 or 10 in the morning and, working on stuff from there. And man, it's changed so much since I was on the show with you guys last time. For the longest time, I was waking up at 5:30 in the morning. And I was recording from like 5:45 until like 12 or 1. And now Giants aren't releasing stuff as early. So now I'm at like waking up at 6:30 in front of the computer right here by 7. News mods, Let's Plays, trying to get all that recorded. And then like, was it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? I told myself, okay, work as late as you have to get the content done. Work. And whereas used to, I could pop out 3 or 4 videos.
Yeah, Beast Easy every other weekend, man. Micah was good, man. FPIU, Micah. Elmer Fudd, Don Mitch said yes.
Saturdays, 2 o'clock, other than today, of course. By 2 o'clock, I'm done. Get away from the computer, go do something, live like a normal life for the rest of the day. And Sundays, I don't work at all. It's so good for your mental health to take a day off.
But you're still thinking about your channel. Do you not?
Really, no. I try and block it out completely.
Yeah.
I'll play other video games or I'll watch movies. I'm a huge movie buff. I'm not like a nerdy movie buff. I'm just like, I love movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try and take as much time to myself. I don't go on vacation. I was telling CJ yesterday, I'm going on vacation for the first time. And I'm going to Ohio in March but I'm going with a bunch of YouTubers and guys like that and moderators for the channel. So I'm still gonna be DjGoHam kind of. I'm not
Yep.
gonna be Michael Hamilton. So,
Yep.
but I try and take time during the day. Just take some time, mental time, step away from work,
That's
step away
it.
from the computer, and kind of be yourself, enjoy yourself, have some fun. I live by
God.
myself, so it's
Well, write a
I
book on
gotta
how
do-
to do it because I can't.
Yeah, I
You
was
know,
just gonna say, how do you
Jesus.
block it out? Because I'm telling you, I sleep, eat, and walk videos.
Even if it's
like
just
that.
picking up my phone and just seeing how my latest posted video did,
Yeah,
or
man.
So
answering
Yeah.
comments, I'm driving myself crazy because I feel like I have to answer comments in my videos, and I do the best
Yeah,
I can to keep
you-
up with them all. But
I do get a lot of comments that are pretty weird though. So
yeah, I would imagine
Yeah.
you probably
I
get
get the weirdos,
thousands of more
man.
comments than I.
I
You
used
know.
to respond. I used to respond to every comment or react or something like that, and now it's like
It gets
do
to a
I-
point where you can't.
Yeah, I'd be spending all day doing it. So the way that I do video content or comments and stuff like that is, I will release the video, put a pinned comment saying, here's what else I've done today. Put like a one-liner or something at the top. Like if something really cool comes out, like we get a big John Deere tractor we've been waiting on. Be like, man, I've been waiting on this tractor forever. What do you guys think about it? Put that, drop a couple links, pin that, and then I'll share to Facebook and Twitter, and then come back and restart or reset. And whoever's commented, I'll respond to a couple comments early, and then I won't even look at the video for like 4 or 5 hours, and I will let it develop. Let people ask questions. Maybe some people answer them. Let the views do the thing because I can't control it after that.
Right.
I could change the title, I could change the thumbnail, but that's about it. So I let the video just do its thing. And then I come back and I'm like, okay, how's the video done after 4 or 5 hours? How's it done after 12? And then, how's it done after about 24?
Yeah.
And that's about, because after 24 hours, I normally change the title. I've quit doing Farming Simulator in the title, at least at launch. I've quit putting Farm Sim in the thumbnail. I may go back to that. I'm not sure if I want to or not, but I'm trying to make some changes. I'm working with YouTube right now because Farming Simulator is such an odd game on YouTube because the titles are always super long. You can't just be like, you won't believe what happened next. Like that's
They
Right.
are, man. Yeah.
and I hate seeing YouTubers that put that crap in for Farm Sim. Like, dude, that's not what we're about. Just play the game. So I just try and do that, but yeah, try and take a step back and let my content be its own thing. Don't try and force it, and don't worry about it because it's out.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was talking about that yesterday on the Farm Sim show about not using the Farming Simulator 22 in the title itself, and I
Yeah.
got to thinking about that. I think I'm going to start doing that because that Farming Simulator 22 takes up so many characters, and it's just the space of that title alone. I've even got a couple videos that just say FS22.
Yeah.
And then, I'll put the title of the video, but I thought about doing that
It's-
myself, man.
The biggest thing, and I'm sure a lot of people watching right now as well, are people that want to create or are creating and are.
Is that what it does, Micah? Honestly, I have not checked it out. We did have Anton Z on, and we sent Gaming for Life an invite, but he's another one that doesn't want to come on the show because he doesn't want to do a face reveal yet.
Number 2, people that are subscribed that will watch your video when they get home, and people that are searching for your video. So in that first 12 hours, make it clickable, make it fun, make it exciting. After about 12 hours, when you get 12 to 24 to 48 hours in, make it to where when people see that video, they know it's you, and they're like, oh, that's DJ's latest video. I haven't seen that one yet. Click on it. And then after about 48 hours, those are your new people. Those are the people that are coming into the channel primarily. There's still people who are going to go back and watch it, but you're reaching a new audience. So you want to make that extremely easy to understand. Make the title easy to understand. If you change the thumbnail, which you can do, that's totally cool. Make that easy to understand as well. Make it very straightforward, I've found. And then you basically hit everybody at the times they're going to be watching a video. Because after 48 hours, videos are dead. And there's nothing you can do about it. At least for what we do and that kind of thing. So make it make it exciting and fun to make people want to click on it after 12 hours into 48, make it where people know it's you. And then after that, if you change it again, make it easy to understand.
That's good
That's
advice.
It is.
It really is.
And you're helping your viewers that way as well.
Yeah.
You're doing them a favor by not just, putting, today we're harvesting a field and we're harvesting wheat. It's Farming Simulator 22, Comston Farm, episode 6. Yeah, it's a long title. But you've got all your parts there. You've got all the parts that you need. We're harvesting wheat. Cool. Your viewers know it's Farm Sim or LSPDFR or something like that. They know what by the title. Usually they can tell what you guys are doing. So don't make it too confusing to start with, and then make it clearly. Harvesting on Comston Farm Sim 22. That could be your after 48 hours thing.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Paul G about CJ. You remember that time that I released a video, and about midway through the video, I didn't edit the part out, but it had me in front of my camera.
Oh my god!
I was in front of my it was only like a 3-second shot, but I was in front of my camera with no. I had a shirt on, but it was like a tank top, an undershirt. It was an undershirt, and I didn't have my hat on, my glasses. I was looking rough because it was a recorded video, so you could do that butt naked if you wanted to, right? And then me and CJ, we were talking about somebody we used to roll with way back in the day.
Yeah.
And it picked that audio up too. And I had no idea it was in the video. And I released the video. And thank God Paul G hit me up and was like, hey, man, you might want to go to 12 minutes and 40-something seconds in. So I clicked it and I was like, holy shit, I got to get this video off, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny because when it showed him sitting in his wife beater, right?
Well,
he had
I ain't gonna say nothing. I got mine on right now.
Yeah, he had a lit cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah, the cigarette, too.
He was like, yeah. You can say he was on his keyboard mouse. I was like, oh, what is going on?
Oh, my gosh.
It was funny, man.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, Gaming for Life is up in the house. What's up, G4L? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Y'all go check out Gaming for Life, man. Also, Criminal Justice and DjGoHam, they are always, DjGoHam is the first link in the description.
Yep, same
and
here.
Y'all, everybody in here already knows Criminal Justice, and I'm sure you already know DjGoHam as well. But if you don't, go check him out, especially if you're a Farming Sim fan. Even if you're not, you're still fun to watch, man. You're still.
Yeah.
I've tried to make my stuff kind of fun, extra fun. Hang on, I got to find the script for the. A lot of people may know this, may not. I script a lot of stuff. I take time.
Hashtag I agree with the tutorials. I absolutely agree. What's up, G4L?
Wow.
100%. Every word that I say is written out. But for mod videos and Let's Plays, I just do the first clip. And so the one for this is so bad. It says, hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome to Comston Farm episode number 4. Today's planting day. We have our 3-bay, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It says, oh, yeah, and the sheep need some water. And if you need some water, too, or you just want to see more Farm Sim in general, make sure you're subscribed. and it's so dumb. But I don't know. It catches people's attention and it lets people kind of know who I am because I'm an absolute goober.
See, right there, you're just gonna be like, I'm subscribing. Let me hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
I gotta see if the goats get the water.
I'm not for everybody. I'm a little bit much all the time. I'm really sorry.
Kind of like Anton Z. Anton Z has no. There's no buffer zone for him. It's just high octane. From the beginning,
oh man, yeah,
to the end, it's high octane.
If I'm in the lounge playing a video game or watching a movie, something, or just chilling, watching football, I'm cool. But yeah, if I'm
who's your team?
Outside, it's Panthers. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I love football, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Did you see the Buffalo Bills game? Did you see that game? Kansas City.
The best football game
I've ever
seen
the best
in my
playoff.
life.
The best playoff game I've ever seen, but the most Those close games like that are the worst. I would rather get blown out 48-0 than to lose that close. And oh my gosh, it was harsh.
And like I said, the only thing Josh Allen could have done, choosing heads instead of tails.
Yep. Or they should have squib kicked it too. I think they should have squib kicked it. It might have taken 6 seconds off the clock if they would have squibbed it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of what ifs. What if. But
it would be great to see. I wish like another team would just. I'm not saying a whole team die, but like maybe a whole team not be able to play and let the Bills back in. I'd be fine with that.
A whole team. I hope they're playing just.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to die, but like if they can't play football,
they all got COVID. The entire team got COVID.
Yeah, let's find that line, and that's what I want to happen.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Hero? 1K1 is up in the house. That clip is long gone, Hero. That clip is long. We don't have that video anymore. Tom Brady retired. For those that don't know, Tom Brady retired. So that's a miracle.
He's retired?
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady announced his retirement today.
Every time I hear that name, I always think about Maddie.
Yeah.
Comes to my videos. He's like, yo, CJ, you're still the Tom Brady of LSPFR.
That's the GOAT, man. That's the GOAT.
Every time he comments on one of my videos, he'll leave what he wants to say, and at the end he'll say, hey man, you're still the Tom Brady of LSPFR.
Yeah, here it is. Tom Brady retiring after 22 seasons, even Super Bowl wins with New England Patriots, Tampa Bay Buccaneers sources say.
But them guys make mad money. They could retire after a season?
And
he has a legit love for the game, though. Like Tom Brady has a legit love for the game. And when you win that much, fuck it, right?
They make mad money though just by signing their name.
Especially Tom Brady, yeah.
That's why he went to.
Hello, love. There's the beautiful Miss Gamer right there. Everybody drop those Jenny O emojis.
Team Buccaneers. Win a Super Bowl, have a good time, have a party for your. His retirement's lasted 2 years, and it's just been one big party.
Yeah,
and I love Gronkowski. He is one of my favorites because he's just hyped, pumped, party boy. I love it. He was like me in college, but he never grew up.
Yeah, he seems like he's got an IQ of like 72. Like
the insurance commercials, the Navy Federal Credit
Yes, I'm special too.
Like we know Gronk. We could tell. We could tell.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I do love it, though. I do. But him and I love football, but I love to see the person. And it's like they're just goobers. They're just idiots like me. It's perfect.
That's all it is. I love football, man, and I get so. I take it to heart. When they lost, I just sat there in shock, and now I have no interest. I have no interest in the Super Bowl, but
I'm just mad that I'm not going to see anything else get thrown at the other team when they get a touchdown. Like, I need more things thrown onto the field.
Oh, you talking about? That seems to be a tradition now.
The thing was, the headline was, I'm not going to say the word on stream, but, but Bill's,
it was an adult toy. We'll call it.
What do they call the Bill's Mafia?
Bill's Mafia.
Throws adult toy onto the field again.
What?
Yeah, there's a tradition that whenever we're in Buffalo, and
did they throw dildos?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did. They did it before and they did it again. Yep.
Wow.
It was so funny that I sent it to my.
He pointed to it. The Patriots guy. He was like pointing to it, like, "Come on, man."
I sent the clip to my mom. I was like, "Mom, you've got to see this. This is great." I'm fortunate that I've got a good relationship with my mom, and we're basically the same person. She's just 63 years old and female. And I sent it to her. She's like, "That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life." It was the best. It really was. But we're not going to see that again. But we do have the toilet paper guy. Have you seen?
Oh, the one that keeps throwing.
Come on, Big Sexy. Do it again.
The guy that keeps throwing the toilet paper during the field goals.
Yeah, the Chiefs guy that keeps throwing the.
Yep.
They I think they had him on was it Facebook or something like that. He had reached out to a YouTuber who knew him, and he couldn't afford tickets to the game, so they bought him tickets to the game tomorrow so he could throw toilet paper.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. And he's throwing toilet paper on the field?
No,
he throws it across the stands. Hashtag's in the chat, and he said he wouldn't even take my caller. Now the hashtag called me after that game. He's got my phone number, and he called me, and I wouldn't answer it, and and I texted him back, and I said, "I love you too much, brother, to answer this phone call," right? Because I didn't know if he was going to talk shit, and I told him, I said, "Listen, man, I have lost family members on Facebook because they would talk shit about the Buffalo Bills after a loss. Okay, Hash, I love you. I don't want to think, So I told him, listen, man, I love you too much to answer this call right now. So hit me back tomorrow or the next day. I'm more than happy to answer it then. That was great. He was checking on me. I know he probably was, Mr. RCJ, and I felt bad that he's because he told me, he's like, nah, you don't even have to act like that. So, yeah. Oh, Mike B. Just stopped by. F Gronk. He's a POS. Josh Allen is the new GOAT. Yes, sir. What's up, Mike B? How you doing? Another sponsor of the channel.
Yeah. Hey, and you got Trucker Matsy over there as well in CJ's chat. He's one of my
I love watching his vids, man. I was just telling him.
Moon Demon, what's up, man? What's up, Angel? No, he better retire. He better retire.
Seen him at, and I subscribed to his channel when I was watching the show and started watching him, and he's got some really good vids, man.
Everything that he does is good. Trucker Matt, I've met him once. Hopefully I get to hang with him again. He is truly one of my best friends. He's a good guy.
He seems like it, man. He seems like he's real down to earth, legit in his videos, and he seems like he's really dedicated to farm sim, man. So I love watching your videos, man. Trucker Matts, I love watching you, man. Love it.
He's the man.
I have you in my new intro. I have GoHam. I have you in my new intro of Meet the Gamers, and it was when you were singing your
Farm Sim show.
No, is it the Farm Sim show or the Bob Sim?
Yeah,
I thought he said it was the
Farm Sim show.
The Farm Sim show.
Okay.
Yeah.
No Farm Sim show, baby.
Yep, that one, that right there. That's the one that's in it. Yep.
There are days where I'm laying in bed and I'm singing that in my head. I don't do it every time. The problem, I did it once, and then I learned it from re-listening to it over and over and over again for like the past 7 or 8 months.
Who made the actual video intro?
That was Clutch. It was.
Hey, what's up, Wikizi? Wikizi up in the house. Beast Easy, man. Thank you for coming through, brother. Much love, man. Take care, my bro. Take care. I appreciate you coming through. What's up, Wikizi? Yes, listen, Mike B, next year is our year, bro. 100%. Next year is our year, dude. And yes, I am still hurting from it. I am still hurting from it. I hope somebody destroys Mahomes. Yo, you like that, hero? That was one from Maddie. Maddie sent me that. Good old Maddie is ball.
No, it's supposed to come out this year, so like Q2 2022. So,
yo, that was the best combination of Farm Sim and Grand Theft Auto 5 I have ever seen. Man, dude, Jeffrey, I didn't know you were Devin, but I was going to tell you yesterday on the Farm Sim show, me and Clutch and DJ and Cookies were listening. I mean, we're watching this. What was the name of the game again, DJ?
Farming Wars.
Farming Wars, and you pretty much battle for your farm. There is these guys chasing each other in the tractor. The dude's reaches out the side of his tractor and blows the other dude up with a grenade launcher.
Jesus.
Can I? Let's see.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they're shooting each other with like AKs and.
Will this let me share it?
I mean, dude, it was.
I tried coming in and watching you guys yesterday, but I was so busy. I mean, I was able to come in for 5-10 minutes, kind of close to at the half hour, 45-minute mark, but then it was just...
Yeah, check that stream out, Jeffrey. Watch that. We're going to watch this, guys.
Let's check this out here.
So this is epic.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
I want this so bad.
I do too. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
He blows him
Oh
up.
my god.
Oh Jesus. Oh my god. He blew up the whole fucking tractor, man.
Farm like never before.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shot. There's a lot of call outs, so they're a bit of shot at Giants.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one being one of the most of them. Yeah.
Protect your borders.
Look, dude's got a Jesus.
Chainsaw.
Oh
I mean,
is this a mod?
No,
No,
this
it's
is a game
coming out.
Oh,
This
this is a
coming
game.
out. He blow up dude's
Dude,
silo.
look at that.
Oof.
Wow.
Womp,
Farmer
womp.
Wars. Add to your wish list on Steam. Oh, we're streaming that. We are
I
streaming that.
cannot wait. Yo, we've got to get that and all of
Yeah.
us play that together. That's gonna be
I'm totally
so
down.
much fun.
Thank you, love, for that $10 tip. My wife coming through with a $10 tip straight through Stream Elements. Thank you, love. He did, Mike B. He did.
Do with that because it's
That's
it's a farming,
right.
it's a
Yeah.
farming game. So like I can't upload other farming simulator or farming games or anything close to farming on the channel. It's an exclusivity deal. Now, granted, I'm not going to anyway. So what's the I was like, absolutely, I'll sign this. But yeah, it's interesting.
Now, what if you played it and like what if you played with us and we recorded it and posted it? Is that still?
Oh no, I'm sure it'll be fine. I just gotta talk to them. Giants are great. I'm extremely fortunate that I'm a gold partner with Giants, ambassador. I'm basically the highest level of anything you can get to not working there.
Okay.
And it was a huge honor. Without the community and you guys, I would have no chance of doing this because it has nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with you guys. So that's super cool.
So can I ask you a question? And we asked this question the first time you were on, right? Because we were talking about how you were a DJ. So I know it's nothing. If it changed, just tell me to go bug off. But
forget what you got. What you got?
Last time you were on, we asked you if you were if you were able to quit your real life job to pursue, if you made enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I sold my business.
Oh, okay. So you are stable enough to be a YouTuber and live your life.
I was forced to go full time at the beginning of 2020 when everything hit. I could have done it without making the decision to, or if COVID wasn't a thing, I could have still done it and been extremely comfortable. And so I just whenever I moved last year in was it May when I moved, I sold my business in March. So I sold everything.
Oh wow!
I got one set of speakers and one set of turntables and a couple lights. And that's
got
it.
2 turntables and a microphone.
So I kept stuff just in case, just in case something were to happen. Everybody and somebody was like, "Hey, I'm getting married and I need a DJ, and you're doing it like my little cousin did to me back in the fall."
Oh right, yep.
He got engaged.
They want that family
so
special.
I was like, "Well, I guess I'm DJing the wedding." But the great thing is, I've still got a few things. But yeah, I sold my business. I'm 100% on 100% YouTuber.
That's my dream, dude. That is my dream, to be able to go into my work and say, hey, I'm putting in my 2 weeks if they're lucky, and just be able to do this full time. That would just be an absolute dream. Night Cop is up in the chat. What's up, Night Cop? Hey, buddy. What does he say? Give me a kiss. He needs to put that on some merch.
Actually, Night Cop, he was on one of your shows a couple months ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in about 13 of our shows.
Never mind.
I'm being sarcastic. No, he was in about two or three of our shows. Yes, Mike B. Josh Allen is. I'm telling you, Josh Allen is amazing. Alex, what's up, Alex?
Yeah, he's killing.
Chuck or Massey actually had a good question. What if you had a second channel, DJ? Could you? Well, you do have a second channel.
Yeah,
What if
he's
you
gonna,
had
no,
another
no.
channel? What if you had? Could you do it there, like different games?
Oh, I'm sure I could. So I've got like 2 or 3 other channels that have no content, but they're just there in case one day I want to do something.
Okay.
So I've got like Gar Gamer, DJ Gamer, DJ Plays Games. I've got a couple.
I didn't know
things.
you had those. I know about the main
'cause
channel
there's-
and your
'cause
other
there's-
channel.
There's 0 content, so you can't really search for them. I don't make them public.
I gotcha.
There are channel ideas that I had. I was like, this would be a cool idea, so I make the channel, and I'm like, one day I'll have it just in case.
Have you ever
Right,
tried
right.
modded GTA? Is that something you've ever tried?
No, but we talked about it yesterday. So I love playing GTA, but I love playing the story mode. Online's cool, but like,
It's
I have
anarchy.
everything.
It's anarchy
Well-
online too.
Well, I don't play online on PC. I play online on Xbox by playing private servers, or I glitch it where I have my own private public server. But I've got like hundreds of millions of dollars, so there's really no point for me to play unless it's to buy something,
Right.
because I just don't care. But on PC, I love playing the story mode because I can play at 4K, 120, super smooth settings, killer PC in the game room, so I can rock it and play awesome. But when you've got every single setting maxed out, it still leaves some to be desired. So I talked to him about making maybe a video for his channel and possibly be able to get you involved as well. It'd be super cool. And basically just title the video, Teaching DjGoHam How to Mod GTA.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I could get you. I'm telling you, man. Between us, we could get you linked up with some good graphic mods. I just started a new series on how to mod just GTA 5, not LSPDFR.
Yeah.
Just how to put in what I call my fun file on GTA 5, where I have like a bunch of crazy mods. I've been playing the story mode with the mod called Add-on Peds, right? Last week, or the week before last, we were playing GTA 5 story mode with the Super Mario Brothers. I had Mario in the place of Franklin, and then I had Luigi in the place of Trevor. So we had a lot of fun doing that.
I think I was in that. I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It was a little later in the day, if I remember right. So I was doing my thing already.
Mario running around with a 12 gauge. It was hilarious, man. Oh my gosh. It was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I think the Flash coming up this week. I'm gonna put the Flash in the game. And,
Oh, okay.
maybe do maybe Iron Man or something like that. The Hulk. We got the Incredible Hulk. So
I just want to have some pretty sweet graphics mods where you look at it, you're like, this is cool. And I would love to have the online vehicles in story mode to be able to use
how to do that. Yeah.
Oh, you could put real vehicles in story
See,
mode.
but I don't care about that.
You want
I just
the online?
Yeah,
That's the cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I want it's GTA. Like I like the keeping it stock, I guess, if that's the best way to put it. I like keeping it stock, but being able to just do what I want, go drive around.
What's their Hellcat? They have a Hellcat version on there, right?
Yeah, and it's awesome.
The Dodge Charger Hellcat.
I think I've got the Charger just came out. The Challenger one that they've got.
Yeah,
as well.
the Challenger.
I've got 2 of those.
Does anybody know what's the GTA version of the Dodge Charger Hellcat? What is it?
What is that?
It's something, but you could put a real, like, I've done it. I actually have a video where I have a blown Hellcat. Big blower sticking out of the. Yeah. Actually, it's the Dodge Demon because it's the Challenger. But
I love a Dodge Demon, man. I love those.
But I'm a graphics guru, man. I've tried every graphics mod out there.
Yeah.
Patreon, free. Just I just all my life, it's just how I've been. I've just been a graphics guy, and I love graphics. But I know it's I know it's something like Heaven Kitty, GTA, how they got to do a play off of words. So instead of Hellcat, it's something that sounds like a kitty or something like that. I can't remember the name of it.
Right. But yeah, that's really all on just making because story mode is so much more controllable, and it's fun.
yeah.
I think I've played through the story mode like on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I've probably played 20 or 30 times at least.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I could quote that story mode. I can
He
quote
does.
it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun watching you.
Quote it.
It's fun watching you. I actually tried to go online the other day on a clean version, obviously, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I, checked it out. And I went in there, and there were just fucking rocket ships and
Yeah, man.
bomber planes going, just dropping I mean, I'm trying to customize my car. There's a guy on top of Los Santos Customs just shooting people as they're coming to try to pull into the garage. He's just shooting them through the windshield.
It's a war zone,
And
man.
you get so pissed off, and you just wish you could just reach to their camera and Three Stooge them in the eyeballs, and
That's why I open
blind
up
'em.
Resource Manager and pause it for a minute and then unpause it, and everybody just goes away.
yeah, that'll work. What's up, Ethan Torres? What's going on, man?
I remember when GTA 5 online was fun, man. You could go in there. We had,
Oh yeah,
crews. That's where you guys were asking me yesterday where the name Criminal Justice come from. That's where it come from, was the online stuff. And we had a crew named Criminal Justice, and we would create this lobby where a handful of us was play as cops, a handful was play as criminals. And we go in there and we had our customized characters and but they didn't follow me on YouTube like we'd all talked about, which is cool. They're that's fine. They had their own thing to do, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I followed through and did it. But man, I remember when it used to be fun on there, and you go in there, man, just hang out with people and chill.
Yeah.
And once in a while, you get a rocket come by your face and burn the skin off or whatever. But now, man, you go in there, man, it's just a war zone. It's just nothing but just
it's anarchy.
tryhards, man, is all it is. Yeah.
It's just absolute anarchy. And that
Yeah,
video you
man.
sent me was hilarious when GTA's like, why do you need GTA 6? Look what we're giving you.
Oh,
And it's like flying motorcycles and UFOs coming down and beaming people up. It was hilarious. It's a Hellfire, by the way. It's a Gauntlet Hellfire. That's what their Hellcat is.
the gauntlet. Yeah.
But yeah, it's GTA Online's rough. That's actually one of the guys that I used to play with. We used to do car dupes back in 2014, 2015 on the 360. And he was named Spartan 5005, and he would stream on YouTube and Twitch as we were playing. And I thought it was one of the coolest things. And I was like, man, I really want to do a YouTube video, and then I started playing Farm Sim 17 and started watching all those guys. I was like, these guys that play this farm game are cool, but man, they're boring.
And you had to
insert DjGoHam. Smitty's dad. The 3090 is sweet. It is ridiculous. 3090 is ridiculous.
Oh, the 3090.
I've got a 30 actually on my gaming rig. I have a 3090 with the EVGA for the Win 3 Ultra gaming versions. Like the big.
Oh yeah, I've got last time you were on, I was wanting to build a PC, and I had built it, and I have the EVGA, the For the Win 3080.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing's a beast, man. It's a beast.
Yeah, that PC is a beast, man.
What am I at, like five graphics cards now, I think. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I've got the yeah.
What did you pay for your 3090, if you don't mind me asking?
$2,700.
Oh my god! I paid $21 for the 3080. Well, my wife did.
Yep. I found a 3080 Ti for 17, and I grabbed it. So the 3080 Ti is in my gaming rig with the i7.
Wow.
And it's
Nice,
it's still playing everything max settings. And it's fun, but I've got the 10900K on water with the 3090 and 128 gigs of
Does the
RAM.
water scare you?
No, it's a AIO, so I don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, mine too. AIO, but everybody says don't get a water cooler. It's like, man, my PC stays at a 76 Celsius baseline all the time.
Yeah, I'm running what is it? 5.1 or 5.2 on all cores.
Oof.
And it's what, in the 75, 80?
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
right where you want to be.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. Hashtag said Jenny 3080. That's right. Hero says Gigi's PC could power the Pentagon. I don't know. I think GoHams can do that. Can do that now.
Together we could overthrow. I don't want to say that out too loud.
Yeah, don't say it
maybe
too loud. Just gotta talk quietly.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it out of government. It could happen. We can do it. Watch our stream is just gonna go.
Yeah. And all the viewers at home are like, I know it. They're screwed. I know it.
Big Brother is watching right now, man.
But in this, you know, we talk about like these big beefy PCs that we have, but like we're not paying to have like the best of the best of the best. We're paying for reliability, like the 3090 and you know a 10900.
Damn, 56, good shit.
When I'm playing the game, nothing's gonna go wrong, and if it does, it's a problem with the game, not with me. Same reason I use a 2080 Ti in my rendering PC, actually the one that we're on right now. There's a 2080 Ti in there with a Ryzen 3900, I think. And I think it's got 64 gigs of RAM. Why? Just so it works.
How much RAM do you have in your gaming PC with the 3090?
That's 128 gigs.
Same here. And people are like, that's overkill. Like, no, it's not.
It's not overkill. It's the most that you can use on most motherboards. So why not do it?
Yeah.
Plus, it makes your gameplay a lot more smooth, though. The more RAM, you know.
The rendering, too. The rendering is a lot quicker, especially like in 4K. It's just surfing the internet in general. If you've got good internet, hashtag, you're probably one of the reasons why I stopped playing online. He says, we had a GTA crew named Block, and everybody left us alone. If you mess with one of us, we spent the rest of our time making your life unbearable.
Oh my god.
My gaming rig, the one I just play video games on, it's got 3080 Ti in it. I think it's got an 850 watt power supply, and it's got an i7 10700K or 11700K, something like that, and 32 gigs of RAM. It's still overkill.
Jesus, could you imagine 3 gaming setups? Three. You said 3 you have?
Well, those are,
setups in general.
So setups in general, I've got the rig with the i7 and the 3080 Ti. That's in the lounge. And then I've got the 3090 with the 10900 here. And then I've got the 2080 Ti rendering computer. And then in there, I've got a Ryzen 2700X with a 2070 Super hooked up to it. That's my Farm Sim News computer. So it doesn't need a 2070. I had a 1070 on it. Worked just fine.
My old computer had a 1070 Ti, and it was my wife still uses it and runs great. Alienware.
Yeah. But those are the PCs, and then I've got a
he said a cargo griefer.
9th gen and a 9700 KF, whatever the laptop one is, and it's got 1660, but it's just enough to play Farm Sim at 1080p medium settings and get the job done.
Yeah,
I edit on iMac. I got all these PCs, but I'm an Apple guy. I'm that guy. Lost a bunch of fans with that one. I'm so. With DJing, you kind of use Apple basically all the time. So
I
had an iPhone. Actually, I have 3 iPhones sitting here, the old iPhones. When I do like overhead camera stuff with unboxing stuff, that's what I use. I use old iPhones. So I just keep my old phones. But I've got crap. Was I talking about computers? Oh yeah, the iMac in there. Which as soon as they announce the new one, I'm going to replace because it cannot edit 4K. So I just don't do 4K videos. And then I've got 2 laptops as well, but those are all from DJing. They had nothing to do with YouTube, but they're great for mobile studio work now.
Right,
so that's good.
I have a MSI gaming laptop, and a lot of you that may or may not know was the PC that I used for the first 2 years of my YouTube career, up until about Christmas of 2 years ago, almost Thanksgiving, I think actually. I actually bought my first desktop gaming PC, but I used this MSI over here to my right that has my second webcam on it. It's got an i7 7th generation, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1060 Ti graphics card. And that thing will still to this day let me mod anything on GTA 5, Farm Sim. I haven't even put Farm Sim 22 on that computer right yet, but I can tell you right now it'll run it with no problem. I live streamed on that thing. I edited on that thing. There's so much I will never ever get rid of that laptop just because of the sentimental value.
Like I always
that's
say,
been
it created
gone into that.
it created a god, man. It created your channel.
A lot of people.
I'm just kidding. You know, I'm not like I'm just kidding,
Yeah.
man.
Heck, a lot of people you barely get by. I mean, that's how you start. You
Yeah.
barely get by.
That's right.
82 Studio, who does the TLX trucks for Farm Sim, he still he uses a 2 PC setup now. He got a really killer AMD rig is what he's using. But his streaming laptop, he's got a little capture card plugged in from the gaming computer, and it's just this little laptop, and that's what he streams with. All his cameras and microphone are plugged into it and everything. So he's just he's doing 2 PC, but he's just barely getting by right there. And you know, I started with an old MacBook Pro and an Xbox.
Wow, yeah.
And that was it. That was my rig for the longest time.
Goldness wants to know what streaming cams do we use. He says they look great. I honestly have a no-name brand $60 webcam. It's you know, it's a 1080p. It works great, you know, but I want something, you know, like camera, like Canon or Nikon, however you say it. I want something like that, you know, 4K camera. I would love, but they're just so expensive. So I don't know when
They
you
are,
know.
yeah, same here.
The channel's got to grow a little more.
You would buy at Walmart, right? I mean, you can buy them at Walmart and
Oh
hook 'em up
yeah,
to your,
yeah.
I mean, they all come with USBs now, so you can just hook them up to your PC and your, you know, it may have some software you got to download for it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
probably,
OBS
something like
now Nikon has an app that you can download that is compatible with OBS Studios, Streamlabs, and all that other stuff. So you could just run it right through there. And yeah, I eventually want to get a real camera.
Well, obviously my camera rig's a little bit ridiculous.
What do you have?
So I have 2 here and here. These are both Sony A61 or A5100s. I use a Elgato Camlink Pro, which hooks up 4 cameras, so I can just click a button and switch between any of the cameras. As a matter of fact, I have a 3rd, 4th. Sorry, I don't even know how to turn this one on. That's not plugged in, so we're good.
You got any camera giveaways coming up anytime soon?
No. The cameras are expensive. And,
yes, they are.
Like my entire camera rig. I bet I've got $4,000 in computers.
Ooh.
Or in $4,000 in cameras. But like each one of these cameras is like $500-600. Plus you've got the HDMI and you've got the dummy power that has to go in it. You can't just plug it in. It has to have a battery.
Right.
So it's got the dummy battery, it leaves it on all the time. And then I've also got a GoPro up here, and then it's got to have all the same stuff as well. And then, so as a GoPro Hero 7 Black, 2 Sony A5100s, and then the primary 4K cam there, and the primary cam, actually the one CJ you saw me on yesterday. Those are Sony A6100s, and they're doing 4K downscaled into 1080p.
Nice, man.
So, yeah. But you know, I use them for everything. So,
that's my next move. My next move is I like how you can adjust it and make it blurry behind you. You know, you can semi-focus it behind you, and
yeah,
especially on the other camera angle that you show, you can really see it with that camera angle.
Yeah, so the closer you can kind of get with these. So this one I normally zoom it in. That's fully zoomed out. That's what's called the bokeh effect. So like if you even zoom in here, it's super clear because you're using your lens versus anything. But usually this is how close this one is.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
they're clear and they're so crystal clear, man.
Yeah. That's one of the best things. The biggest thing.
What's up, New Jersey? How you doing, man?
It's pretty straight on, but if you get a 4K one, that 4K signal takes it takes a little longer to get the signal through. So like for in there, for example, I've got to run the audio latency back just so it'll line up with the camera. So that's something else people don't think about a lot. But my best thing or recommendation would be get you a nice 1080p camera in, you'll be good to go.
That's what I mean. That's what I got a little. I got what Jeffrey's got a no-name brand. I mean, I can't remember what it was but
Yeah.
my wife got it for me.
But here's
March
the
of
thing.
last year, I think she got this. She got the camera for me,
Yeah.
and this
I damn sure am, Hash. I damn sure am.
of them. You know, I love
I'm a-
looking at them.
I'm a super shill for Logitech stuff, but
Oh, there you go. You can't beat that, man.
everything's Logitech. I started buying singular brands just so hopefully one day I can start working with those brands.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Can't go wrong with Logitech, man. What's up, Oof?
Yeah, man.
You really can't.
I mean, you can buy them at every local Walmart. I mean,
That's-
you know,
Yeah, that's the thing as well. If you break something, just go to Walmart and buy a new one.
that's right. Or exchange it.
Yep. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
They'll
Even to
exchange.
this day,
They'll exchange
you-
anything, man.
Yeah, they will. I mean, to this day, the only thing that doesn't come
Hell yeah, he is, Oof. DjGoHam.
and you can exchange it for the brand new item, but they just even if you don't have a receipt, you know. So
So, but I try and actually Walmart and Amazon are where pretty much I'd say 99% of my stuff comes from.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Terms are super
Amazon
easy.
all day.
It's just so easy to get stuff. Plus, you can order something over here in a day or two.
Zach Schultz said, and he's got a princess bed.
Get out of here.
We were talking about that yesterday on the Farm Sim show.
He's
Clutch was
picking
giving
at
him such a hard time.
Oh,
about
that's
it.
I did catch that when somebody said, "Can you have a king size princess bed?" You can have a king size princess bed, right?
That's what we were talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
and then right before the show started, Jeffrey, Clutch's dog was in the room, and Clutch had like told Clutch to bring his dog over. When he did, the dog got up in Clutch's lap with his front paws and got the top of his bread off his sandwich and ate it.
Oh man,
But Clutch
Oh,
finished the
my God.
sandwich. He finished the sandwich because the dog just got top bread.
without
and
the top
DJ's
bread.
like, yeah, he said, DJ's like, did he just eat the top of your bread? He said he did. Like, dude, he scarfed that bread, man. He just scarfed it.
I mean, imagine making a sandwich, right? Everybody puts two pieces of bread down. You put some stuff on one side, you put some stuff on the other side. You put it together, and then your dog just takes like the top half of that off. You're like, guess I'm having half a sandwich now.
I'm giving him the whole rest of the sandwich. I'm going to. Well, no, just go get another piece of bread.
Yeah.
Unless it was like toasted and all that shit. You know, sometimes people like their lightly
Clutch
toasted.
is fancy, so you never know.
He said Clutch is fancy. He's a fancy. He's bougie. He's bougie. For the longest time, I always thought bougie was a insult, but it's not.
Yeah, evidently it's nice now. I don't know.
Yeah. Bougie means fancy. You're being fancy.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
I'm not fancy, so I don't know what the words mean.
Yeah. Bad and bougie.
I'm just barely getting by.
Are you sponsored by G Fuel?
I'm
DJ?
not, but if it's obvious, I'm shilling super hard.
Yeah, I see that. My wife.
think
drinks
Maddie
G Fuel.
is.
It's really good stuff.
Maddie is.
Huh? Maddie
no,
is,
no,
really?
it's not G Fuel. What is he? Maddie's sponsored by somebody now. I can't remember what it was. Damn it. Is it Juju?
Zach Schultz
Juju?
said yes, that's it.
Just ratchet.
Juju, yeah. He said Clutch is ratchet.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of bougie, ratchet, right?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I don't know. Bougie and Ratchet, they're kind of the same. Just one's in like one circle and the other
Yeah.
one's in like a different circle. And Clutch is kind of over here. You know, he makes us think he's here, but he's not.
Oh, so bougie is like bougie is wanting to be fancy, but kind of is fancy, and then ratchet is wanting to be fancy, but you're not so fancy. Is that what?
You're just bougie. Maybe that's the way we think about. Why are we talking about this? We're not the right people to be having this
I'm gonna
conversation.
start smelling burnt toast in a second here. They say you smell burnt toast before you have a stroke. Did you know that?
Oh,
Yeah. So if you ever start smelling burnt, you
They
ever
say
see the
you smell
YouTube video where the
burnt toast
lady?
before you have a stroke, really?
Yeah, they say you can smell burnt toast before you have. Yes, W energy. Yes, he dropped Juju, went to W. But yeah, they say you can smell burnt toast. And there was a lady that actually recorded herself on the way to the hospital having a stroke, and she did it for educational purposes. Like, this is what to look for. And legit, while she was driving, the whole side of her face just started drooping, and
Whoa.
she's just sitting there driving to the hospital
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah. You
I
can
gotta-
type
I
in
gotta
like
find
lady
that.
like lady records herself having a stroke. Just type that in. She's in a
got
car.
To check that out.
Yeah, burnt toast code. This Drake Hash says it all the time. You smell burnt toast?
Oh, Hash, man.
Yeah.
Hash is good people, man.
Hash
He's a
is good
huge
people.
part of this community. He's a big part of Meet the Gamers, man. Hash is
Yeah.
a big part of it.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, Hash is good peeps, man.
Do we wanna raid? Do we want to raid anybody? Who do we got? Who do we got live?
Who's
right now?
live?
Oh, Cookies is live. Clutch Simulations is live.
Clutch is not live. Clutch is not live at all.
He is. Is it a premiere?
Yo, you know what?
He takes his live stream and he's got a program that just plays it over and over and over and over and over again.
Okay, because I typed in the chat today. I was like,
Oh.
dude, have you really been streaming for 10 hours? Really?
I see
He was
it
like-
now. 15
And he didn't
hours.
answer me. I was like, well, wait a minute. He usually talks to tell like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So I thought it was live.
I do know one of the 82 studios live right now. That I do know. I don't know if you're raiding people on YouTube or if you're raiding people on Twitch, but he's on YouTube right now. 82 Studios.
Yeah, it's hard to
82,
rate
yeah.
Twitch because people sometimes got to subscribe, follow first before they can. But yeah, if you want to drop it, 82 Studios, if you want to drop it in my chat, we will go over
And that's another thing as well. I don't allow people to chat in my streams unless they're subscribed for at least 1 minute.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
It helps a lot
With that, especially with those VoIP or VoIP dot whatever shit that people
Yeah.
put up there. Oh yeah,
Man,
it helps big time.
We've seen pretty much everything completely go away. All the problems that we had with bots and like the sexy bots or whatever, all the issues that we had before then, basically zero issues now. So
It does.
Shelby,
It really does.
There's 82's,
There's the link right there. Yo, what's up,
chat.
Rodriguez?
Link right there.
Everybody go hit that link up. Do Meet the Gamers raid.
Same here, guys. I'm gonna drop the link here in our chat.
I don't see. Oh, his chat isn't popping up.
DJ,
for
are
me.
you live? Are you live today?
No. This
Oh,
is
okay.
about you guys. I may go back. I was gonna screen record this, but it did not look good on my end. So
Oh,
I
he's
might do
got
something with it, or I may bug one of you guys to send me a download for yours. But I'll probably just link you guys and tell people to come check y'all out. I released Farm Sub Show today, so
Oh, cool, man. We appreciate that, man.
Oh, we can't. I don't think we're gonna be able to rate him. He's got subscriber mode on, and then
yeah, he's got it on because I told him to turn it on.
Boy, y'all
great.
subscribe to him, and you won't regret it. I'm telling you, man. Man, 82 puts out some amazing FS mods, man.
Yeah, and I'm in his chat a lot usually.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a mod from him that's ever had any glitches, nicks, or knacks in it or anything bad, man. I just
are people
He's
getting over
good.
there right now? All I see is just me and Moon. These are scary. These are scary raids. That's always a fear of mine of raid, and it's just me. See you later.
I hate to do the thing. I put raid.
Okay, there he is.
They get
There's
it.
GoHam there.
They get it.
Oh, there comes all the subscribers you can see coming through.
He's.
There you go.
I love that dude.
Right.
I get to see
That's
him
awesome.
in
Thank you,
March,
thank
by
you.
the way. Again, he spent 2 weeks with me in July last year.
Ring the bell so you never miss an
Um,
awesome
it was-
I don't know.
it was
I'm
cool.
just a voice.
I'm gonna pull his
Yeah.
chat volume back
Hello,
down at least
everybody.
until you guys are all
How
done.
you
now.
doing? What are you
I've been
doing?
up since last night.
And then I'll
David.
probably go in his VC
What do you
after
think?
we're done.
Because
Hop
but
up in there.
I'd say for the guys watching you guys right now, so I've done a couple podcasts since I did the Meet the Gamers the last time, and of course I have my own now, and nobody does it like Meet the Gamers do. They've got everything perfect. They've got a green room where people come in and chat with you beforehand and help pump you up. And they're like, "Are you ready to go on the show? Are you ready?" And you get to talk to them, and you get to be cool and calm and collected, and they tell you what's going to go on. No podcast does like Meet the Gamers do. What you guys are watching, this is about as good as it gets. They know what they're doing, and they do it right. They treat their people right.
Appreciate that. We wanted to set it up like let's say GoHam was going on Leno or Jimmy Fallon show. We wanted to set, that's why it's called the dressing room and the live studio. We wanted to set it up to have that feel of importance for you, because we want you to feel, the guests to feel, whether you have over 200,000 subscribers or you just broke 100. We want you to feel like you're a celebrity, like you're special when you come in. And that's the whole, just like the reasoning, we have no Dark Side. What is up, Dark Side? Appreciate y'all raiding, by the way. But that's the main reason why there's no pictures in the menu of the Meet the Gamers, except for the live studio. That's the only one that has the little red circle. So that circle just stands out, and it stands out, and it lets people know that's the big room that I want to get pulled into and be on. So it's, and I appreciate you saying that, man. I really do.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
No, you make the guests feel special. And like you say, no matter if you have 100 or 200,000, it's not hard to make me feel special, because I feel like I'm special all the time. but it's like you do, and you get excited about it, and you get little butterflies going. And you're like, I'm going on a show. I'm going on a show with these guys, and it's so cool, so excited. And I've wanted to come back so much. I've wanted to come back on the show, and I'm so happy that I've been able to get to. And the guys that you've got in the dressing room that come in and chat and everything, it's so cool to be able to do that and talk to them. Yep. It's fun. I wish I could come in earlier just to chat with them for a little while and then come on the show.
Yeah, he's talking about Grace cookies now, and and Lee Goldness says good because I'm 3 kinds of special. Jesus.
And I'm still waiting on Lee to send me a link to his channel. Grace did earlier. I subscribed to her. And
Lee has a channel? I didn't know that.
Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I thought he would. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong impression. You should start one. Do it. You're welcome.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
That would explain why he didn't send me a link to his channel. but the people in there too. Like, I want to support you. I want to see what you're doing and keep an eye on you. And if you make a move, I'm watching.
And for us, it's different too, right, CJ? I don't know if I can speak for CJ, but I kind of can't. I know it was.
Yeah. He's not talking right now.
When you guys join the dressing room, and when I open up Meet the Gamers, when we're about to have a show, and especially for big names like you and Benzo and Anton and. We had another. Who was the other big name we had on?
We've had DJ so far. We've had Benzo. We had Anton.
There was another.
There was another one we had, I believe.
But when we see those names sitting in the dressing room, we get the butterfly feeling, and we get nervous, and. I threw up the night Benzo was on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I did. I had a big dinner, and Benzo was our first big guest. He was our first guest that had over 50,000 subscribers, and he was our first big guest. And I was Jackknife. Yes, Jackknife is the other guy that we had that was pretty.
Jackknife Finnegan, yeah.
And I don't know, the butterflies just upset my stomach, and knowing that Benzo was coming on. All week I was hyping myself up, and then the day of, it's like, all right, hold on, let me go let me go pray to the porcelain god real quick. And
man.
I don't want you to get sick or throw up, but if you had a good poo tonight, you just sit down and be like, this one's for DJ. If you could do that for me,
If only you knew.
If only you knew. So me and my buddies do this thing.
I'm shitting right now.
Yeah, we call it. I will say a bad word. I normally don't say bad words. But we call it snap shitting.
Snap shitting. Okay.
It's a way of Snapchat. And anytime we go take a poo, we take a picture of our face and we talk about our poo and then try to make each other feel uncomfortable.
That sounds fun.
That's something I do in real life.
We should do that, Jeffrey.
I've got like 3 good friends that I do that. Just send them stuff.
My
Okay,
gosh.
to be fair, one of them doesn't send them back because it makes him feel uncomfortable, but he still has to look at mine.
Oh, hell yeah,
And
man. Snap poo. Snap
so he's
shit.
like, ooh, not funny. And
You should create the app.
Snap shit.
Snap shit.
It's anyway. It's I'm gonna get sick. Sorry, it's funny. you get to a point as a man, and you're like, I just don't care.
Yep, it's a dump face. It's not a duck face.
It's a guy
dump face.
thing, I think, doing stuff like that.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
guy
100%.
thing. You're not going to see girls sharing pictures of them taking dumps. You're just
Girls
not gonna
don't
see
poop.
girls-
And I totally get it.
No.
It's not for everybody, but it is something that I do because it makes me giggle.
There you go. And if it makes you giggle, by damn it, do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we'll give hashtag a shout out. He said it was such a big name, down to earth. Anybody could appreciate that. If you get anybody on the show, no matter how big or how small, and they don't act like a normal person, then they've let it get to their head. We're just people.
Yeah.
We're having fun. I'm getting to hang out with 2 of my buddies right now. We're just chatting and talking about
Just chatting.
man.
I want to. Maybe you could point me in the right direction of. I had this idea of a pre-stream thing. You ever go to the movie theaters? And Maddie and I were talking about this a while back. You ever go to the movie theaters and before the movie starts, there's this pre-stream that goes on where it's trivia and it's educational shit, fun facts of movie stars and and then you'll get the turn your cell phone off or grab your popcorn right now. And I want to create something like that for streamers so that when your starting soon screen is up, you could have just these random fun facts going through your stream. I don't know if there's anything like that out there, but
That's a good idea, though.
Yeah,
you could
dude.
probably modify something like that. What it was, I mean, you could always just make a video, edit a video, and like keep the save file. So instead of having to recreate the entire thing every time, you just recreate the whole thing once, and then just replace the text and maybe a picture or two. And then render that as your file and use that as your pre-stream again.
And then just switch it up
Do
every
it with
now
like
and then.
gifts. Get some gifts off Google, man. And
Advertisements
like,
if other YouTubers want to advertise and because they do advertisement. I literally thought of taking that aspect and bumping it right over to streaming to YouTube. And
yeah. I think
Totally
it's a
do-
good idea, man. I think it's a really good idea.
Totally do it. But the only person holding you back right now is you. You're just being lazy, not doing it, chatting with us instead.
Damn it. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. I got to get started. I got to get started.
You don't have to do it all at once. I've actually got a notes thing. So I use Google Docs. And so on my phone, I've got the Google Doc app.
Oh,
and
me too, man.
I've got an idea thing where I just type in all the ideas that I have and just go back through them. So you never forget anything.
Huh.
I use the notepad on my iPhone for that.
So I do use that as well, but I can't pull it up on my computers. Well, I guess I could, but I have to go to like iCloud.com. I really don't want to do that.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Google Docs you can have on your PC and your phone. So
yeah. So now I do have in notes, I have all my descriptions, all my tags, everything like that, and I just copy and paste over.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
Same thing.
And the
right
YouTube
here.
Studio, man, on your phone comes in handy big time.
Yeah.
I love that
true.
YouTube Studio, man.
And you can do like down to the minute as well. A lot of people don't know this. On the desktop, you can only set to like 15-minute intervals with release, but on your phone, you could do it in the 1-minute intervals, which is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I just released mine immediately, but
Yeah, the YouTube Studio app, man, really comes in handy on the phone. I've been using it for probably the last at least good solid 2 or 3 years that I've, been doing YouTube. And there's many times, man, where I'll upload like a vlog or something, and if I want a different description, I'll go to my own notepad, I'll copy and paste it right over to my description in my.
Who are you talking about, Hash? You talking about GoHam?
Hashtags talking about people looking at competition and threats, not giving shout outs. Man, the only competition you've got on YouTube is yourself. Is that there's only one person you can blame for anything. You can't blame another YouTuber for anything.
Right.
It's you.
That's
You're the one.
right.
You're the one that makes your content. You're not fighting for people's views versus somebody else. I've never had a YouTuber that I watched and I was like, oh well, I both of these people do the same thing, but I like the way this person does it better, so I'm gonna watch them instead. No, I don't do that. I watch everybody because I want the whole picture. I always say,
Right.
subscribe to me, and if you like what I do, check out other people that do similar things that I do.
Yeah.
You'll get the whole story every
I
time.
know one thing he's also talking about is when people use certain mods and stuff and they don't shout out the developer, the person that, especially if you're doing a tutorial and here's this mod, but I'm not going to tell you who made it. Screw it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to show you the mod.
Yeah.
You always got to show support to the developer of those mods. They're the ones that put a lot of time into it, right?
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it,
fixing. I think I'm fixing to start making the Google Docs for my FS22 mods.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to make one for FS19 mods and go back and do that, it would be like 200 something mods. So, but I'm gonna make one for FS22 just to have those. I've been having a few people ask me about it, and I got to make one for my GT5 mods too. Those Google Docs really come in handy for stuff like that, man. They truly do.
Yeah.
Can y'all give me just 2 minutes? Can y'all give me like 2 or 3 minutes? I'll be right back. Okay.
Take a thing, man.
Okay.
If it takes longer than that, I know sometimes it takes more than 2 or 3 minutes. I just been waiting on you to admit it. That's all.
I'll be right back.
Zach is every time I did a preview.
Y'all, I will be right back, y'all. Oh my God, did I deafen them? I am so.
And it's a mobile trigger. Mobile triggers are super difficult. What's up, dude?
Well, then I got I don't know why. No, it's.
He's just gone.
I don't know what is he doing? He
going
might be
on
having
here?
some technical difficulties.
Y'all can. This is killing me.
What's your
Hold
favorite
on.
mod for FS22 so far, DJ? Top. If you
All right. How is that?
well, let me say it like this: one that you would use the most.
I mean the power tools mod, the F12 mod that everybody talks about.
Yes, man.
I mean, it's pretty. Makes it easy. Makes it super easy. I've actually got it set to on my controller as well. So I press down. Man.
Oh God, y'all, that's what it is.
Hang on. Hey, I'm gonna mute my microphone real
gosh.
quick, and I'm gonna give it a couple.
All right.
Y'all, I am such a fucking doofus. I am such a doofus.
You feel
I
getting
am
stuck in my throat.
such a doofus.
What'd you do? What happened?
I had my phone was on the stream, but I deafened the stream, so they couldn't even hear y'all while I was away, and the stream was on my phone, and I'm hearing the stream, and I'm like, what's going on? Why is this playing on my PC speakers? And I'm dicking with, and I didn't realize it was my phone in my pocket. Oh my gosh.
But I've got the Power Tools mod. I've got it set to the same buttons that you would hit for like CJ's or not CJ, that's Carl Johnson. The special abilities in GTA.
Oh, for Franklin Clinton. Yeah.
I consider it my special ability in Farm Sims. So I hit both sticks down and it opens the menu, which is super cool.
Man. Oh, that Power Tools menu, man. I mean, you could do anything with it. You can fill your. What I like about it is you can fill those trailers with anything.
Goldness said, "Go and poop."
To use that, I don't know if that's my favorite mod, but it's the most helpful. I think Truck at Matsy's probably a little more closer with the real speed limit. I could get away with not using the Power Tools mod, but real speed limit would be pretty tough for me to get away with not using. It allows me to ignore speed limits, period.
I like that one too. I never used it though until recently in FS22, and I seen you talking about it in one of your videos. Might have been one of your Farm Sim vids. Your Farm Sim news. But you were talking about how the mod worked because I never really understood it. And when you mentioned it and you started talking about it, I was like, wait a minute, this speeds up your vehicles when you're actually working. So it allows the tools to work at.
I know, Hash. It's awful. Hey, what's up, Patrick? How you doing, brother?
Fast farming, man. I was fast farming. It's awesome.
Things do fly, though.
Mod.
They do fly.
Man. They do.
But that's, I mean, that's as a creator. Everybody asks me, why do you like going so fast? You know, you're wasting the game. It's like, no, I'm getting the work done. It still takes a while. The thing is, my Let's Play this morning took 3 hours to record because there's so much work to do.
Dang.
So now, to be fair, some you could record in like 3 clips and you're done. And that's your 20 minutes. But mine took 3 hours this morning.
Wow.
There was so much work to do. And if I wasn't going fast, it probably would take him.
I've been super hooked on that Trailer Park Boys, Patrick. Oh my God.
Yeah, I did. I was telling everybody my first day when I took the whole week off last week, right? And my first day off, last Monday, I played Farm Sim 22 for 13 hours straight.
Damn.
And I was on Clamsden Farm, as Clutch says. And I did.
It's a damn Sam Squamch. What's up, Jovin? I hate them damn Sam Squanches.
all the necessary stuff that maximizes your yield, even putting down bees
Mhm.
close to the fields, right? And it took me 2 days just to get that field up and running, just to plant because it was, I had to harvest it. First of all, it already had barley on it. So I had to harvest that. Then I had to plow it. Then I had to, mulch it. Then I had to plow it. This stuff does take a lot of time. And I'm using the real speed limit mod with this. Keep that in mind. So it's flying through it. But man, it still took me 2 days just to get to planting my crop. The game is super realistic, man. I love it.
Today I released episode number 4 of Clamsden Farm.
Randy.
I released episode 4, and each video has been about 20. I think I've got 12 or 13 hours on the game so far. As much time as you played on, and I just moved on to the second day in game. That was all done in one.
Look at Patrick. Or hashtag asking Patrick for his weapon sounds. I am the liquor. Randy.
Yeah, it's just getting to that point. It takes so long, man.
Yeah,
it's fun. I like the Grow Now mod. I think that was a big game changer for
delete,
me.
And it's like, boop.
Oh man, you walk up, you can hold the backspace, and your crop just boom. It's just there, man. It just grows so quick. That's huge when you're doing. Yes, you got to have seasons off. But it's huge when you're doing stuff like, especially tutorials like on how to plant your cotton, how to plant your wheat, how to harvest your corn. It's huge when you have that mod because it saves so much time. Because before, I'll tell you what I was doing before to make the crop grow quick. I was turning seasons to 1 day months and then using my dash time to speed the time.
Yep.
And then every day that went by was a 1 day month and the crop that worked great too. But that Grow Now mod is even better, man.
Did they add an undo button to the terrain? They still haven't done that.
So the reason that they haven't done it is because there's a thing called an i3D file. And when the i3D file changes, and every time it changes, you kind of need a new game save, more or less. So if the i3D measures the terrain and measures where things are, and so if you raise something, the i3D changes. And if you lower it, the i3D changes. But you can never go back. The way the files work, you can't go back. They would have to completely change the way the game is coded.
So do it.
To be able to do that. So do it. Yeah, for Farm Sim 25, go ahead and do that.
Do it.
But that's so at least for right now, that's why you can't. Because if you change the i3D file in Giant's editor, you have to get a new game save for it to work properly. That's why whenever modders make a map and they're like, oh, this requires a new game save. That's why, because they've changed the terrain in some way, and you can't go back. So it's probably a roundabout way of explaining why there's no go back button, but that's why.
Okay.
Right. So that was the whole thing
Fair
with
enough.
Clamsden Farm with the update, right? When you said about the new game save. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you might need a new one. i3D files are pretty big, so your memory usage would be huge. Yeah, it's facts. Actually, what's the Clamsden Farm i3D?
He said he ignored that so hard. Oh, there it is, Hash. Well, you could take him seriously sometimes.
So the i3D itself is 6,700 kilobytes, but the overall file for it also takes up 140,000 kilobytes. So it starts to add up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets big. So you gotta, without having even decent RAM, like 16 gigs, your game would go completely shut down.
Yeah.
I hit the that's what she said sound effect for you there.
Nice.
DJ.
Do I have a good one? No, I don't have a good sound effect for that one. There you go. I'll hit that one.
What was that? What did that say?
Toothpaste tractor.
Oh.
Now that's actually your voice pre-recorded, right?
Yeah, so that's like
This right here. You see this? It's hot. And it's like, toothpaste cracker. You get really excited. It's pretty good.
That's so cool, man.
But
how
I've got all.
How do you make it to where we can hear it though too?
Through voice mod, right?
Yeah, it's voice mod. Yeah, but
No.
I just
No, it's the
It's
Go
not?
XLR. It's the Go XLR app. Give me a second, and I'll share my screen with you guys.
Uh-oh, live tour from DJ,
Holly
baby.
Stefanini. How are you, Holly?
So this is it right here. So this app comes with the Go XLR. So for example, you guys see me doing this? So that's my other computer. I'm moving that, and I can also grab the sticker here. Well, I guess it's not working right now, but you could do all kinds of stuff, raise and lower. I can bring this down. That's my microphone. This is you guys over here. So you can see everything on screen, and then I hit toothpaste tractor.
Toothpaste cracker.
That's on there, and I can change my different setups as well. So like I've got one for the Farm Sim show, sleeping, so the whole thing disappears. So like check this.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
oh wow, look at that.
it completely just disappears, but it goes back to the way it was if you re-click on it again.
Look that up. Let me look that
But
up.
the mixer down here, I think there's like 10 different audio channels that it adds to your computer that are just inputs and outputs. And then you go over here to routing, and you get to tell what do you want to go in what do you want to go out of what. So my microphone goes to chat mic, but also samples go to chat mic as well. It's so cool.
Nice, man. That's pretty cool, dude.
And I have two. Actually, I have two of these. So I have the exact same microphone setup on both computers, this one and the one in there as well. That way, no matter which computer I'm on, I have the exact same settings, exact same controls, exact same sound, everything.
That's pretty awesome, man.
I'm trying to find the one. I'm trying to find the one that you have.
Oh, it's so you have to. The Go XLR is like $500 or $600 by itself, and it only works with that program.
All right, I'm gonna.
So you
just
can't
close
use
out
the
of
program
Amazon.
by
Let me
itself.
just close out of Amazon.
Here's the thing: if you've got Honey, add it to your thing, because about once every 2 or 3 weeks, for like 5 minutes, it drops down to like $1.99.
Oh no shit!
So if you've got a little extra cash, set it to the side in a checking account, and just be ready. And if you get a thing from Honey saying, such and such dropped in price, like I've seen it. I've had no use to get it because I have 2 already. I don't need 3. I barely need 2. But if I needed another one,
or get it and sell it for.
you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of resell. Like selling my DJ stuff was so difficult. The only reason I sold it is because I won't have anywhere to store it.
Right.
But I hate selling stuff because I'm like, ooh, stuff. I want it. Give me.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna use it. Shut up.
Yeah. I want it anyways. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Zach's like, DJ's such a sound nerd. I was a professional sound engineer for years. Like that was one of my DJing and sound engineer and lighting design. It was all in production.
So that helps a lot, man. Doing all that.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, it helps.
Holly said, "Yo, sang. Welcome to the channel, Lara Lauber. Stickman, invented by Bill Wirtz. I appreciate that, man. These are quite the epic gamers right here.
Eaters, about like hundreds of them.
Oh yeah.
So digital ones is everything on your computer. So I use a digital soundboard in the office because I've got an L-shaped desk, and on one I've got the iMac, and then I've got the Farm Sim News computer here, but I also have an electric.
All right, here we go, y'all. For 1,000 points. Actually, we'll do 500. For 500 points, I want y'all to guess what kind of car that is behind DjGoHam's head. That orange car on the shelf. Take a guess on what kind of car that is. One guess each. Let me know what y'all think it is. What's up, Tyler?
And this speaker is my left and right with the subwoofer. If I'm at the Farm Sim News computer, the speaker that was the right speaker is now the left from this source, and the right is there. And if I'm on the drum set, it's like, okay, so these 2 speakers are the drum set ones, but I'm also going to use the subwoofer that's across the room. And I use that to do everything in the office. So there's all kinds of inputs and outputs, and I've got it plugged into my internet. So I've got internet run like all the way in there through the floor because it's an old house. I don't know, you might be able to see the cable channel right here along the floor. It's going into the other room. but I've got it networked, so I can control it even on my phone sitting right here.
Nice, man.
There's
Eddie, that's what I was thinking, Eddie. I was thinking a Corvette.
Do you use XLR plugs?
Yep.
Do you?
For that stuff, yeah. I've even got a little rig in here. I've got everybody knows the KRK monitors, the black and yellow ones. So I've got a 10-inch sub with 7-inch tops here. Yeah, we can hear you. And so I've got that kind of in here. So if I want to like game out, but like really turn it up in the game setup, I can do that here. But yeah, I've actually got I can show you. Put my little tubby self over here, so you can see right here. I've got a little mixer. I just got a little Yamaha like 6-channel mixer. So I run out of this into that, and then that controls like my headphone volume. So I can just turn these up if I want to turn my headphones up. But it's got XLR outs, so I run XLR to the computers or the speakers rather.
Wow.
Which is a bigger reason why your mics sound so solid, because those XLR plugs is like they're top of the they're solid. They give you a solid sound, because I played music for 20 years of my life with like music with my brothers. We had a group together, and a lot of musicians, they use like the 1/4-inch cables and the XLR cables and all that.
I'm such a geek with the cable, so I use what's called a Mogami Gold XLR cables. Are you familiar with those?
I think I've heard of those. Yeah.
So they're between $70 and $100 for a 25-foot cable, and I think I've got about $6,000 or $7,000 worth of them.
Yeah.
But granted, it was my job, so I wanted to make sure that I had like the best of the best cables, because I was working at a high-end establishment. So you gotta have good stuff. But when I sold all my DJ stuff, I didn't give them none of the cables. I kept them all. so I'm using. I mean, this audio rig's expensive. I don't want to talk about like price or anything, but like the GoXLR is like $500. The microphone's $400. The cables another $70 to $100.
But that's what you do. That's what you do as your channel grows, though. You keep investing into the channel, into the brand, into the business.
Yeah.
It's what you do.
I try and tell people, like, don't skimp out on junk. Like, go get a Yeti. You guys have the Yetis. I've got one up here as well.
Yeah.
It's the USB microphone. Just get it. Don't look at anything else. If you want a microphone that works, super easy to use and sounds phenomenal, as you can tell from these guys, get it. When you're ready to really maybe push it, you don't have to. You can use that for the rest of your life, and it just works.
Yeah.
I went with a little different solution because I'm using a preamp and everything, but I bought a really nice microphone immediately, so I didn't have to get any more. And it just works, and I'll probably have this the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You save money doing that. You're not spending like $50 here and $100 there, and ooh, that's $500. I want to get that. And oh, that over there. What that? Get stuff that works. You don't have to have the latest greatest. Get something that works. It sounds really, really good, and that's it.
That was the whole point of building this PC. I wanted something that I can have for the next 10, 15 years without having to worry about, it providing it, it runs.
Upgrading,
yeah. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You spend a little bit more money usually than you're comfortable with, but guess what? You don't have to spend any more money after
right.
that. You've got the best. It's hard to upgrade the best. You just change. You're never upgrading.
Right.
You're just changing.
Yeah, and these Yeti microphones are amazing. And I'll tell everybody, like, when I record my videos, what a lot of you probably don't know is that when I go back and edit my vids, I edit the vocal part of my vids, right? So my voice. I edit my voice. I go in there, pull up my EQ inside of my editor, and I'll add some low end to my voice. That way it makes it sound full. It sounds like I'm in the room with you. And I did it with my regular headset a couple times, and I wasn't really happy with it. But man, when I got this Yeti mic and started doing the editing with my audio, it sounds so much better. And when those tractors, I have my audio tracks are game and vocal, right? So it's all in one track. So when I'm editing my vocals, it's also editing my game track as well. So when you're hearing those tractors start up and you got headphones on and those things are in your ear going, that's because I've got those EQs pushed up to where, you can really hear those things. So, but man, these Yeti mics are amazing. I love it. I got one because Jeffrey had one, and I love the way his sounded, so that's why I got one.
Got mine right here.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Look at that.
I like the Yeti.
Jeffrey's asking, so that's the Chevrolet Corvette Lego Technic car.
Ah,
Nice.
It is is Eddie Acosta? Is he one of your subscribers?
Eddie.
Well, I thought it was a Corvette too. I thought it was a Corvette. So Eddie gets the 500. I had a little contest going on. Guess what kind of car that is behind DJ.
Oh, did you?
And Patrick said Range Rover, and I was looking like maybe that. You know what? It could
Here's
be
the
a
thing.
Range Rover, but
I have the Range Rover in there. Or I don't think it's I think it's just a regular Defender, but I have the Technic set in there. I don't know, 20 or 30 Lego sets that I haven't even built yet that are just still in the boxes sit on the shelf.
Legos can be very therapeutic. My son loves Legos.
I do love it. Lamborghini. I don't have the Lamborghini. I'm not paying $400 for a Lego set.
I gave him 1,000 points. Fuck it. You can keep that extra 500 points, Eddie. They're yours. You get 1,000. You get unable to find Eddie. Oh, you're not even subscribed, Eddie. You are excluded. You are excluded, Eddie. It says unable to find Eddie Acosta. Are you subscribed, Eddie?
Up in here. What's up, man? By the way, Farmer Cop, I was talking to my YouTube guy about you the other day. We were so every 2 weeks I have a meeting with my YouTube partner manager, and we were chatting last week. I've got another meeting with him next week. But last week we were chatting, and he was going through and showing me the different channels that my subscribers watch. And he was like comparing me to this, and I was like, these are real farmers, or these are guys with like 4 million subscribers. You can't really compare me to them because we don't do the same thing. And Farmer Cop was one of the ones that my subscribers are also subscribed to in a huge percentage. And I was like, yo, by the way, this guy, you want to watch him because he is growing like crazy.
Yeah, really fast.
So
really fast.
So Farmer Cop, hopefully in about 2 or 3 months, they contact you and bring you on board with I think you have to have like 100,000+ subscribers, but you'll be there. So just keep doing what you're doing.
That's my dream to get that plaque, man. I would love.
Yeah, he's been growing really fast, man.
About that one right there.
Yep, that one right there. The silver plaque, man. Yes.
The plaque, yeah, man. I can't wait to get that, man. I'm telling you.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, man. I want him to mail it to me.
He is such a energetic and lively guy, man. He really is.
So I haven't picked this up or moved it since I moved in June, but
wow, look at that.
There you go. It's so fresh. And there you are. It's a mirror, which is super cool. There's my camera.
That's pretty awesome.
It's so cool.
I
But there's there's nothing to it. It's just blank. That's all it is. It's like fake brushed aluminum.
Right? For something that probably cost them $11 to make it hold such a huge milestone to it, right?
Yeah.
It's got
This is mine.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
Yeah. And you've earned it, right? You've earned it, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit it on the floor. I don't feel comfortable doing that, but I'm not going back over there. So, but yeah, I mean, it's really cool. It kind of lost its charm after a while because I've gotten doubled my number of subscribers since I got that. So now it's just
The next milestone is the 1 million, right? That's when you get the gold.
The gold. So it basically looks exactly the same. It's just a little bit bigger in gold.
Is there one after the gold? Isn't there a platinum?
Yeah, so there's after the gold, which is at 1 million, there's another one for 10 million, but I can't remember what it is.
I thought it was like platinum or something.
I know maybe. Or no, diamond. That's the diamond play button.
Oh.
At 10 million. And then at 50 million, they have a ruby play button. And then at 100 million, which only a couple people have gotten, I can't remember what. Maybe that's the platinum one.
100 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That's huge. 100 million subscribers. There's no way you're answering comments on your videos with that many subscribers. There's just no way.
You have that. I mean, you're talking PewDiePie range at that point.
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean,
Beast.
the first minute of dropping a video, you've literally got 5,000 comments in your that's an exception of folks that can't check every comment in their video, right? If you got that many
I'm
subscribers.
telling you.
Yeah, at that point, I'm just gonna hire people to check my comments.
Yeah, just pretend to be me, please. Just I give you authorization to do it.
Yeah,
full-time job, 8 hours a day, just answering comments. I'd shoot myself. That was my job. Oh my God. Yeah, that would be pretty awful.
Yeah, Drake. That's definitely PewDiePie too. I mean, PewDiePie, his live streams now, you have to be a channel member to even chat in his live streams anymore. But the thing is, he's not a good reference point almost because he doesn't care. He's just doing it to do it. He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do this. He's talked about it. He's like, man, I just don't want to. He's like, I don't care anymore. I don't try anymore. I mean, he's a millionaire. He's done. One of the whole points of having a job usually is make enough money to where you
retire.
Don't have to have that job anymore.
Yep. But he enjoys doing it. So if he hated doing it, he wouldn't be doing it right now. He'd be done. He's got the money. He'd leave. He'd go. But
Nick, I haven't DJ'd in over 2 years, man. Thank you guys for watching. But yeah.
Olivia, your name is PewDiePie. Olivia changes her name like
How's it going, bros, man?
Yeah. Every time Olivia comes in here, she's got a different name.
He's got the money though. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. He's got some money.
And you know what sucks? He's my age. So successful. If I would have just started doing this like 10 years earlier.
That's what I tell CJ. You know, if we were doing this back when GTA first came out, we'd be right up there with Bay Area Bugs and Polecat and all of them. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm wondering when GTA 6 comes out, if that's going to be our kick. Is that going to be our?
Well,
you know
we'll
what
be
I mean?
the pioneers of that. We'll be the pioneers of that. Whatever LSPDFR is going to be called then, we'll definitely be the pioneers of that mod that comes out, you know, because there's only really a few of us around the community here in the GTA 5 community that does tutorials the way that we do them. And that's me, Jeffrey, and then we got Maddie, and then we got Benzo, who does tutorials every once in a while, but we're like doing tutorials every single day on different mods that drop for LSPDFR. I mean, I've even took my tutorials and went over to my second channel, CJ Farms, and I'm doing modding tutorials over there, showing people how to put mods into the game, how the mod works. You know, I do beginner's guide tutorials over there. I don't know. I think tutorials is the way to go, and content is too.
Yeah.
Like everybody's different, you know, everybody has their own niche. Like DJ Farm Sim News works great for him, obviously, you know, he does Farm Sim News. People beam into that. I think it's a lot of your, and I think a lot of that has to do with your liveliness. Like I said, when I talked to you the other day, man, it just, I'm not going to lie. When you first called me, I was kind of tired. I'd kind of just woken up.
Yeah.
But after talking to you, man, I got super motivated real quick. And I was like, man, like your positivity, man, and your liveliness is really contagious. And I think that's why a lot of people draw to you, man, is that, and of course it's that beautiful smile you have.
You know, I was voted best smile in my senior class in high school.
Hey,
nice,
there you
man.
go. Gotta mean something, right?
I was beautiful then, and I don't know what happened, but here I am now. But you know what's fun is CJ, when you sent me that message, that pumped me up.
Oh, nice.
Because you know, I'm a morning person, and we chatted early in the morning. And you know, you were saying that me talking to you pumped you up, and then you told me that, and that pumped me up, and I was like, full circle, let's go, baby. I'm ready to go.
I'm telling you, man, I was tired when he called me out. Like I had pretty much just woken up. And after I got done talking to DJ, man, I was so ready to just throw out all kinds of vids. Even though, you don't have time to do 10 vids a day. You know, I wanted to do 20 that day. You know what I mean? But man, yeah, when you can feed off of each other like that, it's a good thing, man. That's a really good thing.
Yeah.
It is. Positivity is
Key.
What is it you say? Yes, that's it, Jeff.
Positivity is key.
It is, man.
Oh man.
Feels good to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ADHD, that's all.
Yes, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. We're probably going to be wrapping up the stream here.
Wait, is it already 6 o'clock?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we've been doing this for
my gosh.
It goes quick, doesn't
Wow, it goes so fast, man.
it? It goes quick.
It goes. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I've got DJ, I've got Giants partner program, those logos they send you. I've got one on every single monitor, even my laptop, man. I'm so stoked about it, man. Like I'm just so, I'm so stoked about it because this has been a long time dream of mine is doing something like this. I told the subscribers that it could not be done without any of you. You guys are the reason that I am where I am. But man, getting that confirmation from Kermit the other day through email saying, "Hey man, you got accepted to the partnership program." Like I was so stoked. I just wanted to, do some lives around the house. I was so stoked, man.
I wanted to scream from the top of a mountain. You know what that's from?
That is from Anchorman.
Yes, that is from Anchorman. But I don't have a mountain. I have a camera and a microphone.
I like when he's walking, drinking the milk, and he said,
"Milk was a bad
so
choice."
You're so damn hot.
I'm in a glass box of emotions. That's a great movie, man.
Up and watch it, man. I've never seen the second one. Is the second one?
It's not bad. It's nothing like the first one, but it's not bad.
Yeah, treat it like a different movie, and you're fine.
Yeah. But they try to do that. They try to bring back movies now. They're trying to bring back A Christmas Story, and I hope they don't ruin it. You know what?
I hope they don't.
I hope they don't ruin it. What's up, James? How you doing, man? Nick Fulton is up in the house.
That's a classic, man. That's a classic. I love the part on Anchorman where they're all fixing to battle. And what's the silly guy's name? The one that doesn't. He's kind of off a little bit. What's his name? Is it? But he's over there. They're all fixing to battle against the other news team. They're fixing to fight it out.
In the first one, right?
Is his name Brick? Is that his name? Brick?
Oh, Steve Carell.
Anchorman.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
And he's is he holding a grenade?
He's holding a grenade. Yeah.
Where did you find that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brick killed a guy.
Yeah. And he's sitting there eating that banana. He's like.
Yeah, he was like, speaking of that, Brick, you might want to lay low for a few days. Oh my God, absolutely!
I guess I know what I'm doing
Right.
after we're done with this. I'm gonna go watch Anchorman.
Yep.
Man, I gotta look it up, man. I'm telling you, man.
I'm about to go buy it on Amazon.
When that movie came out on DVD, man, I watched that movie over and over and over again. I love that movie, man.
I think one of the scenes that really I just could not help but laugh is when Jack Black kicked Baxter over the bridge.
Oh, the dog! Yeah,
he kicked the dog.
He punts
over the
him.
bridge.
He punted him.
Yeah,
man.
he punted the shit out of him. Man.
That was that was Jack Black, right?
Yeah, that was Jack. That's when he hit his motorcycle, or he threw
that was
something.
Before that was right before he got super popular, wasn't it? Or was he already pretty popular?
Yeah, I think he was pretty popular
at the beginning
then.
of it, or the midst of it, or something like
but
that.
I think Anchorman was eating a burrito, and he was like, "This burrito's too spicy," and he shot it out the window. Yeah, and hit Jack Black on the motorcycle. What's up, Cooks?
He's like, "This is what I loved. What's something you love?"
Yeah,
I love a good scotch. Yeah, it was a burrito, man. It was a burrito.
Oh man, he smacked him right in the face with it, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
didn't it hit him in the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crashed his
Man.
motorcycle.
It was a pretty nasty crash. I'm definitely watching this movie when we're done with this.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
get out of here so I can go watch that.
Yeah. Gotta watch this movie. I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. Thank y'all so much for coming through. DjGoHam, thank you again for hanging out with us again, man. It's always an honor. You are a real great fun guy to talk to.
You are, man.
Real lively, real positive. Please go check out DjGoHam if you have not already. He is the first link in the description. To my boy CJ, always great having the show with you as well. Coca-Cola, man.
Chug.
Yeah,
Why
chug.
are we waiting? I can't say that next one. So drink.
And all the folks coming through in the chat, all the moderators, all the sponsors, the super chats. Thank y'all so much. Till next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.
And if you come to the channel, say you're from Meet the Gamers, by the way.
There you go. If you go to the channel, tell them you're from Meet the Gamers.
There you go.
Love you all so much. Later, everybody.
Deep inside, you wanna cry.
Dealt the wrong hand. You gotta find a way to survive.
Deep inside, you wanna cry.
Dealt the wrong hand. You gotta find a way to survive.
Deep inside, you wanna cry.
Dealt the wrong hand.